So I went to a prophetic worship night, and something that the lady spoke over me that I feel like could really help somebody else as well is she was just praying over me, and she looks at me and she goes, there are so many loose ends in your life, and you are trying to tie them together. You're trying to understand how God's going to make all of the knots fit, so you're trying to do it yourself. But God wants you to do absolutely nothing but rest in Him. And I think while this was a word for me, something that I really took away to bring to a word to someone else is that you are trying so hard to fit in all of the loose ends, to understand how God's going to bring you through this, when He's asking you to sit with Him. You don't have to have a whole agenda of how every single detail in your life is going to plan out. Because let me tell you, when He asks you to trust Him, there's going to be a lot of things that seem like they're no longer under your control. Because they never were. It's the variables of life, but we also have a Creator that's a constant. And a huge part of trusting the Lord is being still, which means letting go. Because it's one thing to say that you know your calling, but it's another thing to pray to live it out. And when you're living in your calling, you're going to face adversity. But sitting through the breaking teaches you breakthrough.